Welcome back, guys, to Picking a Fight. I'm Jeff,
I'm Lach.
and now we're gonna talk about the next fight on the card. It's Rodolfo, the black belt hunter, Vieira versus Dustin Stoltzfus.
I think it's Stoltzfus.
Yeah. How you think this fight is gonna
go? It's a pretty interesting matchup. Vieira's obviously a really great a really dangerous jiu-jitsu guy. I mean, with a name like that, black belt hunter, bro, you got to be good, man. I mean, he got submitted his last fight against Fluffy Hernandez, but it wasn't because he got out grappled or anything like that. Right. That man has no cardio.
Right, I guess.
I mean, yeah, he's a big dude, man.
Right, he's huge. What was that, middleweight, right?
Yeah, that's a middleweight. He's humongous, man, and he's a little one-dimensional, and that cost him the fight. He wasn't able to get the fight to where he wanted it to be, which was in the ground, getting entangled and stuff. And then he gassed out, and then Hernandez submitted him. So it's not like Hernandez, is like the next coming of Royce Gracie or anything like that.
Right.
But
I think he upset a lot of bettors that day, right?
Who?
He was a huge underdog, Hernandez.
Yeah, and the fact that he submitted him was what made it
even worse, I guess.
Yeah, for the odds, because I mean nobody thought he was gonna submit him. But yeah, and then Dustin, he's pretty well rounded. He has a good amount of submissions of his own too. I mean, he seems to be okay on the ground. He seems really comfortable to let it go to the ground, and I think this fight will get to the ground
for sure. Yeah.
And who do you think wins that?
I honestly don't know, bro.
It's pretty close, man.
I think. See, the stamina thing concerns me, right? Because if he's been working on his cardio, I think he wins, right?
Yeah.
But I think if he's still got like that kind of psyche cardio, then he's gonna lose. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, like he could gas him out on the ground and then bring him up to the feet and then just piece him up there, get a decision win if he really wants to. But
that's true.
I don't know, man. I think Vieira, though, he's really explosive in the first round, bro.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
When he was going for them takedowns, I was like, sheesh, bro. I was like, I wouldn't like to be on the other side of that, bro.
Right.
I was like, he's crazy explosive, but the problem is his stamina, like you said. And
I mean, his striking's not good either.
I know, bro. He reminds me of Usman when he was transitioning, bro, from like straight wrestling to like, trying to become a little more entertaining, getting better at the feet and stuff.
Yeah.
Becoming well-rounded.
Okay.
He reminds me like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. What you think? Do you know who you got already?
Yeah, I think it was a really close one too, but I think Vieira will get him somehow. I think he's going to submit him. I think Stoltzfus is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he's gonna like invite it, kind of like it kind of feels like he's gonna end up in a bad position, so like on the bottom or something, and then he's gonna let Vieira work, and Vieira does his cardio is bad, but not grappling like when he's doing jiu-jitsu, I don't think he gets tired at all, because that's his thing. It's the wrestling and the striking that kind of gasses him out. And I think I think they're going to end up on the ground pretty easily, I think. And I think that's the biggest hurdle for Vieira. And so I think he's going to get the submission. But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets maybe submitted or if he just loses again by decision. But I have Vieira by submission.
Interesting.
Right.
I mean, I think I got I was gonna go with Vieira too, but I'm like now I think I just convinced myself, man, again to not go with him.
Why? Because his gas tank?
I think mostly, and I just think that if Dustin could keep it on the like striking, I think he could win that fight, like no doubt.
That's true, yeah.
So yeah, but what concerns me is Vieira is a little too explosive. Like he's really fast when he like decides to go for that takedown. But if he could, he's new to the UFC too, right? Dustin, isn't this only his like third fight or something like that?
I think so. This is 1, 2, 3. Yep, this is gonna be his third fight, including his Contender series fight.
I mean, none of the guys are ranked.
I mean, this is gonna be Vieira's third fight in the UFC too.
Oh yeah, he's new to MMA.
Oh,
right?
I lied. Fourth.
He's like 7-1, right?
Mm,
He's kind of fresh to the MMA scene.
yeah.
But what if he surprises us and he comes out boxing, bro? Knocks the dude out.
I mean, I hope he's been practicing it for sure, but I mean, I don't think that's his biggest strength. So I don't see why he would stay there unless he has to.
I'm sure. I think I'm gonna use my wild card, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Dustin. I think by decision. I don't think.
By decision.
Yeah, or late round. Stop. No, it's
It's 3 rounds, by the way.
Right, he ain't gonna last 3 rounds. Right. But yeah, I think either by my best stoppage, by decision or by third round TKO.
Okay. All right, so I got Vieira by submission. He got Stoltzfus by what'd you say?
Decision / third round TKO.
What the heck? Nah, man. But, bruh. All right. Well, I think this one's gonna be a close one. I feel like it's probably gonna end up on the ground. They're gonna grapple a little bit. I mean, if I was Dustin, I'd probably avoid that since he has an obvious advantage on the feet.
Yeah.
And I think if he keeps it standing, for sure, it's his to lose. But yeah, those are our predictions. Those are our thoughts on this. All right, those are our thoughts about this fight: Rodolfo Vieira versus Dustin Stoltzfus. Let us know what you think and who you got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't followed us on Instagram, go ahead and check us out at Picking Up Fight. If you're also interested, we're also doing the other fights on this card. You know, Islam Makhachev, the return of Misha Tate. We're doing all those. Go ahead and check out those videos if you haven't yet. And yeah,
the return of Jeremy Stevens.
Okay. All right, bye.